Hi, my name is Hikaru Kuroki. I've been working here in this place, and it's called the Stephen Knoll salon, located at 625 Madison Avenue, between 58th and 59th Street. That's a heart of Upper East Side. Well, it's a quite actually nice high-end salon, and we have a lot of celebrity clients, Cindy Crawford, Maria Shriver, or even Arnold Schwarzenegger. So that's actually our regular client. And I've been here this place in over 20 years. Not quite sure in what years I was started working here, but yeah. Well, since then I'm just been doing for the fashion business. Great place, and people is very friendly, and we have a lot of great clientele. When I decided to come to New York, I was working in Japan about 4 years. Since actually first year, I'm having a serious issue with my skin condition, and I got a lot of breaking skin. I've just been going to a lot of skin doctor, and then they figured out, oh, you have an allergy. So with the name for shampoo or any hair products, or even a palm solution, simply actually, this is a horrible job for me. That's my body say no, but my passion actually is still too strong. I just don't want to give it up. So the one day actually I read them in some magazine, and then they are talking about, well, in the US, they have a shampoo boy, they have a colorist, stylist. If you want to actually just don't want to touch them in any products, and that's you have a choice. So that's how I actually decided, okay, let me try this. And then if it doesn't work, then I can go back to Japan. So then I'm doing something else. But this is my last chance, and that was in 1989. When I came, I didn't know anyone there, and I don't even speak English, and I have no idea where I am. So I just tried to find and someone could understand them in Japanese, and so I said, well, do you know any place? Like looking for the Japanese assistant maybe. And so I found them as a job in the Midtown, one Japanese place. And so I was there for 4 months. I really appreciate them, so they hired me and some stranger. It's not exactly what I'm looking for, because I was doing the same job as I was in Japan. So I have to do the shampoo, and I have to do the color shifting, and blah, blah, blah. So then my skin ended up getting better, and so I said, you know what, yeah. Then I met one of my roommate friend, who's a designer with Valentino. So, oh, I know actually some guy who's working the French place. So then I spoke to him, and then so we just tried to actually just sneak into his place. And by the time I didn't really have an experience as taking care of most of American hair, fine hair or like a curly hair, frizzy hair. I didn't know what to do. But anyway, so I said, I don't want to say it. I don't know what to do. And so then, well, I have a good confidence. So hire me. I definitely actually, make you down. So then, so they actually hire me, and then so I have in the beginning, so I have so many mistakes, and then because I don't even understand what they, want to do. So, but I just try to push it hard, and then so little by little, I'm getting better and better. And then the first place in this French salon place called Jean-Louis David, and that's really like a quick hair service, very low price. And you spend like 15-20 minutes for the haircut, and you got to do like 20-30 people a day. And so by the time I can focus about them for the haircut and blow dry, I don't have to touch them to any other chemical products. So my hands getting better, and so I said, well, you know what? I want to try to go someplace that's a little better. So then I found the Stephen Knoll. And between the time, actually, I do a couple of freelance jobs. But well, basically, actually, this is the second place, and I've been here like over 20 years. And I guess actually, there's totally like a destiny to me. He was by the time actually, he was like one of the top-notch stylists, and he does a lot of magazine shooting, TV shows, fashion show, and he's one of the actually top artists. And so immediately I fell in love. And I said, well, yeah, well, actually, let me work with you, please. I'll do anything. And so I was working with him about 2 years as his personal assistant. And then start taking opportunity. So start taking a client. And those actually 2 years, and that built up my basic foundation. And so now I got more confidence to make it, how the people what's the best style for them, and I can provide them a style. And then same time, I'm still Japanese, and it's a basically actually hairstylist is to me is ultimate service business. And I just want to try to make them happy. And even if I think actually the better look, that's not something client wants to do, I can give it up. And I can try to actually make it like some landing point. We both, agree. Okay, so this is best. So then that's what I've been doing past 20 years, and I keep going on and on. And meanwhile, I have some opportunity for some magazine shooting or some commercial photo shoot or some fashion show. I was working with that, but I'm always going back into the salon business because this is my favorite place. Talk to the client, and then just like a personal touch, and half an hour, 40 minutes, and you make it on the person's life change. And so I love it. When I started working Stephen Knoll, I came to the US as a student. I had a student visa, and by the time actually they provide me for the 5 years long. Well, since actually I started working the salon, and I needed the offshore, I need to have a working visa. My plan, I want to try to get the green card. So then when they actually just hire me as an assistant in the beginning, I actually asked them, so I'm looking for the sponsor because I want to get the green card. And then by the time actually my manager had no idea what I'm talking about. Well, he understands my English, but actually he doesn't know what's a green card. Someone non-American to get them, profit from United States government. So I can walk without like a illegal condition. So I said, all right, so what should I do? So I just need a signature on my paper, and then I paid everything else. I just need like a little signed papers and then a few stuff, and so I'll ask it one by one. So it was a very lucky part because sometimes actually salon owner or manager, so they are not so happy about to accept that, because then sometimes actually they're having trouble. So but by the time in like the beginning of the 90s, it was the great time for the immigrant. It's we have a lot of actually people coming from all over the world. People actually just ask me, so how did you get the green card? It's supposed to be very difficult. But honestly, I only spent like 2 years. And so once actually I asked him, this manager who doesn't know what to do, and so then let's just say he signed up and a few paper, and so when I got the green card, so I had a choice. Now I have a legal status. I can get them any other place, any type of job that I can get. But I really love this place, and so I love actually every single my coworker and my owner, Stephen Knoll, is such a obvious person, still is. So I still want to walk with them, and so I want to actually just do I want to pay back whatever they gave me, and and also actually I have a great opportunity, such a high-end salon. Once actually they promote me. Okay, you're a hairstylist from tomorrow, but one condition: we're not going to pay you salary. You have to actually just make the money by yourself. So that's called a commission. So yes. And that's like a full commission salon. And if you have like 100 people, you can make them some very rich money. If you have no client, your pay is zero, nothing. Great opportunity. Whatever, if you're a busy stylist, you can become like a super rich person. And then so many actual stylists and walking uptown or even like a downtown. Whoever has like a lot of a clientele, they can actually afford them as house in the Hamptons or high skyscraper mansion apartment. I would never think about the opportunity as a hairstylist and can be so rich. And I said, oh my God, so then I gotta working hard. Well, honestly, after 10 years, everybody has the same technique. So what do you have to break the wall? You have to invest yourself, such as you have to see some museum, art, some performance, show business, anything actually just give you a new idea That's, I mean, you know, I want to spend the time. I just try to go see the movies, and you know, and that's a little cheaper than the theater. So then I can talk about the movie to the client. That's number one, and then go to the actual, you know, start going to the theater or go to the museum. And the more you get knowledge and you have some more topic to talk to the client, I'm still keep going, and I still like it. I'm seeing it's gonna go watching some new show and went to them to the exhibition and this and that. And that's actually New York is the best place. They have so many opportunity. And every week, every night, they have like some type of show or like, you know, some performance, or even just go to the bar and, you know, talk to them as any stranger. And then sometimes you can meet like, I mean, some incredibly like famous people. Oh my God, are you in the movie? Or, you know, those things, it happen day by day. So that's actually, you know, it's one of the very attractive spots of New York City. And so I think I'm saying it's very expensive to live in here, but it's, I think I'm saying that's yeah, lifetime opportunity. So, and I choose to actually live in here, and that's the best choice I ever made it, and I still love it. Well, this place in Stephen Knoll's salon, to me, actually, this is my second home. They actually gave me so many actually experience and then, you know, the opportunity. And people help for each other, which is very like unique in New York City. Because you know, we have like a tough competition, and some people actually, you know, sometimes like jealous each other. So they try to bring you know, someone's leg, you know, dog eating dog world. But since actually I started working here, it's always feels like, you know, that I have a family here. So everybody actually just again love each other, and everybody actually supporting each other. And you know, we always welcome for the new people come in as an assistant, as a stylist. And when they actually, you know, say, and I have to be, you know, say goodbye, I'm saying, so we say, so we miss you. You can come back and say anytime. So then people do. Actually, we have so many people left, but actually they always coming back. I guess I'm saying there's a reason. This is actually such a wonderful place to visit. I think I'm saying, you know, well, you should have an experience with me. You know, come to the, you know, haircut, come have it in the color, you know, turn to yourself beauty, and we are always welcome. And thanks for actually watching. Thank you. Bye-bye.